Hey guys, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. It's time for the Cubs and Cardinals to play some baseball here in the Cardinals' final month of the season. Replay, tracking little Mr. Mark McGwire. Not really little, but you know. Mr. Mark McGwire's stats. And this is what he's done so far in the replay. This is where he was coming into the replay in actuality. And this is what he's done through each game. He has hit a home run in every game except for the second to the last game, 142. So he's sitting at 56, 57, 58, 59 home runs in the replay. And in actuality, at this point, he hit number 61 in this game. So he's sitting at 60 going in. He's sitting at 59 going in. And he hit number 61. I'm going to play both games of the Cubs-Cardinals series. It's a two-gamer. We'll get that done right now. And I don't need those dice. I need APA dice. So it is against the Cubs. Lance Johnson will lead off. Jose Hernandez batting second. Mark Grace. Then Sammy Sosa. Then Glenn Allen Hill. Then Gary Gaetti. Mickey Morandini. Scott Service. And then Mike Morgan on the mound. Actual lineups. For the Cardinals, it's DeShields, Jordan, McGwire, Langford, Gant, Tatis, Polanco, Oliver is batting 8th, the pitcher, and Eli Marrero 9th. So Lance Johnson with a 12, a 25, and Cardinals are fielding 3. And let's see, no X or Y for either pitcher. So it's going to be a ground out to second base. Delino DeShields handles it. 63, 34 for Hernandez, and it's a pop out to short. Amazing Grace, Mark Grace, 61, 24, and he grounds out to short. So 1, 2, 3 first, top of the first. Delino DeShields, 15, and 11, that's a single and a stolen base. Both D pitchers. Chicago is fielding 2. 54, 32. Runner on second. That's going to be a fly out to right. F runner to third. And I think he is. So fly out to right. Here's McGwire. 15's an 8. Runner on third. Single, runner scores. RBI single, and he's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Already here in the first. Ray Langford, 34, 31's a fly out to center. We have 2 away. Here's Ron Gant. 35's a 40. Runner on first, 40. It's fielder's choice. Actually, with 2 outs, it's a ground out to first. 1-0 Cardinals, though. Top of the second, Sammy Sosa. And actually, I thought about doing both of these guys side by side, playing them at the same, same replay, doing Cubs and Cardinals. But we'll just stick with McGwire. Sosa strikes out. Glenn Allen Hill, he doubles. The 1-out double. Gary Gaetti. 46, 32, and that's going to be a fly out to right field. Runner to third. So 2 outs, and here's Morandini. Trying to come up clutch here, and he's not going to. 29, runner on third, and that's going to be a ground out to the pitcher. Nothing doing for the Cubs. Bottom of the second, here's Fernando Tatis. He has hit a grand slam in this replay. Gets a 0 here. 26, and he doubles. Leadoff double. Placido Polanco. 51 is a 9, and that single runner scores. S is out at home. Tatis is not an S. Very, very rarely will I play safe. I just let him go. Whatever happens, happens. And so Tatis scores on that single. Now it is Darren Oliver, the pitcher. He's going to bunt. 53. 53 is a 13. That's a strike 1. Foul ball. Let's try it again. 25, 36. What do you know? Pass ball, runner to second. On a pass ball. So he's going to hit away now. No. He's actually still going to bunt. 43, 29, and runner on second. And he strikes out. That is just a flat old strikeout. And it doesn't say anything about the runner. It says runner on second. 29 is a strikeout. So now Marrero, Polanco at second. 45, 14. And that'll be a walk. First and second with 1 out. Delino to Shields. 13 to 14. I think that's 2 balls on the batter. Mike Morgan has a Z. Try it again. 34 is going to be a 31. Fly out to center. Runners hold. So 2 away. Brian Jordan. And another fly ball to center. They do get 1. It's 2-0 Cardinals. Scott's service for the Cubs. 46. Flies out to right. Pitcher, Mike Morgan. 61 is a 9. Well, that's interesting. Single. Single for Mike Morgan. Here's Lance Johnson. 62-29 is going to be out of first, runner to second. Pitcher to first. So 2 away, and Mike Morgan standing there at second with the jacket on. 65-35. That's a foul out. Fouls it out to third. Or pop out to third. Hernandez does, and no score for the Cubs. Still 2-0 Cardinals. Bottom of the third, here's Big Mac. And he got the doubles, but nobody on base, and it's not even a factor anyway. It's still a single. And he's 2 for 2. Ray Langford, 36-14, and that's 2 balls on the batter. But he ends up striking out. 1 out, Ron Gant. Ron Gant goes yard. 2-run home run for Ron Gant. Cardinals widen their lead a little bit. So it's not McGwire, but it's Gant. The 2-run shot. It's 4-0 Cardinals. 25 is a 10, and that's a single. Started back up. Here's Placido Polanco. Struck him out. 35 is a 13. So 2 away, and brings up the pitcher, Darren Oliver. Gets the doubles, 33 and 8. Runner on first. That'll be a single, runner to third. Both pitchers with base hits. There's Marrero. Runner to third, actually. 43 is a 29. First and third, and that'll end the inning. It's a ground out to the pitcher. 2-run home run, though, by Ron Gant. Makes it a 4-0 ball game. It's Mark Grace. 25's an 8. That's a single. Brings up Sammy. Struck out his first time up. 14's a 30, and that's going to be a fly out to left. One away, Glenn Allen Hill, 34. He'll fly out to center. And Gaetti, 51's a 9. That's a single. Infield single. First and second with 2 outs. Here's Morandini. 44 is a 7. Single to left, 1 scores. Single, 1 scores. S is out at home, though. Mark Grace, it's questionable. He may be an S. No, he's not. He's neutral, basically. Other to third. So Gaetti goes to third. So Morandini comes through with a clutch hit there, and they get on the board. Scott Service, 2 outs, and he will strike out. Couldn't get to the pitcher spot, but they get 1, 4-1. Bottom of 4. Delino DeShields with a 0. And a 46 will be a double. So DeShields on second with nobody out. Brian Jordan, 64, 40. Fielding 2. Fly out to right. Runner to third. S is out at third. He's not an S. So 1 away, and here's Big Mac. Pretty much a, 133.66, 22.44. Oh, 23, not a 22. 23 is a 41, though. Runner on third. We're not playing with injuries. They're going to be playing back with McGwire up. He's not going to be bunting. Runner's caught off third. So it's a 2-5 pick-off, basically. McGwire still at the plate. Gets another roll. 25. 9. That's going to be a single. And he's 3 for 3. 2 away. Ray Langford, 23. Struck him out. So Delino DeShields gets a little lackadaisical and gets picked off. And it's Mike Morgan to lead off here in the 5th. Trailing 4-1. I think he will hit. 12's a 25, and that's going to be a ground out to second. Now the top of the order, Lance Johnson with a 0. 1 dog. 13's a double. One out double for Lance Johnson. Here's Jose Hernandez, 46, and he strikes out. So 2 away, Mark Grace, 27. Runner on second, 27, is ground out to third. So nothing doing for the Cubs. It's still 4-1. Bottom of the 5th. 56 for Ron Gant to ground out to Gary Gaetti. Hey, Brian. Good to have you along tonight. 35-39 for Tatis. Strike one. 56, and he'll ground out to third. Yeah, Big Mac's off to a hot start. 3 for 3. Just missed a home run, but still got a single. 32 is a 26 for Placido Polanco, and he's going to ground out to the second baseman. It's Mickey Morandini. We'll go to the top of the sixth. And here's Sosa. 0 for 2, struck out his first time up. Flew out to left, and now he's going to walk. Brings up Glenn Allen Hill. 31's a 9. Runner on first. Now Oliver does not have a Z. Well, it's not a 14. It's a 9. It's a single. I was looking at base on balls when I said that. And first and second, nobody out. Here's Gary Gaetti. Something going here. 15's an 8. Single over short, one scores, other to second. RBI for Gary Gaetti, RBI single. Morandini's got the other RBI. Here he is, first and second with nobody out. Let's let Darren Oliver kind of trudge along here. 16 is a 28. 28, better safe at first. Runners out at second, others safe at third. It's a fielder's choice. And we have one out, first and third. Scott Service. 34-31. That's going to be probably a fly out to center. It is going to be a sac fly. So they pick up, that's the second run of the inning. It's 4-3 now. And we've got Mike Morgan, the pitcher. I think he'll hit. And he will foul out to the catcher. But they get a little closer. It's 4-3. Bottom of the sixth. Darren Oliver due to lead off. I think they are going to go to a pinch hitter. And it's going to be Willie McGee. Yeah, they're both deep pitchers. 33 for Willie McGee, and that's a single. So Willie at first. Just double checking there. Okay, Marrero. Let's see. Do we want to bunt? I think he's going to bunt. He's going to bunt. 33, a 0. 34, that's a 6. That's a very good sacrifice bunt. He went above and beyond. So McGee at second. Here's DeShields. 16, 28. Fielding 2, 28. Out of first, runner holds ground out to short. Brian Jordan. Brian Jordan with a 4 triple. triple for Jordan, and that will bring up Big Mac. And all reality is probably they would probably walk him. In reality, don't you think? Don't you guys think? I would think that. Then again, of course, yeah, Ray Langford struck out twice. They would either walk him or make a pitching change, most likely. But I'm going to let him hit. Oh, man, 34. He's going to fly out to center with Jordan on third. Hits one deep to center. But, yeah, I totally agree that they would walk him, but we're playing ABBA. We're not playing. I'm not making millions of dollars here. 26-27, and we need a new pitcher, my bad. Painter. It's 27. Lance Painter will come in, and it was a 27. He has a Y and a W. So it's a ground out to third. For Lance Johnson. Jose Hernandez. 54 is going to fly out to right. And Mark Grace. Foul out to the catcher. Bottom of 7. Ray Langford. It's a 5-3 ball game. 24, he strikes out for the third time today. Ron Gant is 1 for 3 with a home run. 51-14. You never intentionally walk. Oh, I do every once in a while. Let's see. So Tatis is up. 55's an 8. Runner on first. Single runner to second. Cardinals in some business again. They're going to go to the bullpen. It's going to be Karchner. Matthew Vulture Karchner. He's a D pitcher. Came in the real game. First and second, 1 out, Placido Polanco. 16's a 28. It's a fielder's choice. It is a 6-4. Fielder's choice. And runner goes to third. So pitcher spot. You got Lance Painter. Is he going to hit? He is. .46, he strikes out. So 8th inning, I probably should have pinch hit, but I'm not a good National League manager. That's just the way it is. 46 struck out Sosa. And see, that's why I left him in. 45, but then he walks Glenn Allen Hill naturally. You know what? That Mark Grace. No, that was a foul out to the catcher. There was nobody on. I was thinking, because he has that W. If there was a runner on, it would have been a walk. But, okay, I was right. So, Gaetti is up. Glenn Allen Hill at first. 1 out. And he will walk him. First and second, Morandini. 23, 26. Infield fly pops out to second. So 2 away. Scott's service. 55s and 8. We have runners at first and second. C pitcher. Single over short, 1 scores, other to second, other to third with 2 outs. One scores, other to third. Service with his second RBI of the game. That's going to bring up the pitcher spot. Karchner will not hit. Miski, Orlando Merced, possibilities. Painter is a lefty, throwing left. Brant Brown. You can't hit lefties. I'm fixing to sneeze. Hang on. Maybe not. Miski. Matt Miski. He's going to pinch hit. .35 is a 9. Runners at first and third. Single, 1 scores, other to third. Kept the merry-go-round going. It's an RBI for Miski. Hold on. So back to the top of the order. I think they're going to go to the bullpen. Acevedo is going to come on. And we have a tie ball game. Looks like 5-5. 5-5 ball game. Acevedo now on for Cardinals. 54 is a 32. That'll be the end of the inning. First and third. 32s will fly out to right. Two runs. And they tie it up. Now it's bullpen time for the Cubs. They had a couple guys come in that I don't have cards for, so we're kind of off script here. Pisciotta will come on. Actually, come on right there, and Marrero's due to lead off here at the bottom of the 8th inning. Hopefully this won't go 25 innings or whatever. 55s and 8. And that is a single. Now DeShields, he's going to bunt. And that's going to be a good bunt. How good? 43, 6. I think that's just a regular old good bunt. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. It's Brian Jordan. 35 is a 9. Runner on second. C pitcher. Out of first, runner to third. It's a ground ball to first. Marrero to third. Here's Big Mac. Again. Probably would walk him. That's no fun. 35 is a 37. Runner on third, 37. Pops out to first. So they escape some danger. Pretty dangerous situation there, but they escape, and I didn't move my score sheet. All right, 9th inning. So the pitcher batting 8th actually helped out the Cardinals there quite a bit. Acevedo still on the mound, 46. He strikes out Hernandez. Tie ball game. Mark Grace, 61-24 is a ground out to short. And here's Sammy. He struck out twice. And he's going to... No, it's a 40. W's a walk. It's a foul ball. Try it again. 46, and he will strike out for the 3rd time. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Acevedo, and we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Pisciata back out, 55. 8 is a single for Langford. Ron Gant not going to be bunting. 33, and that's could do it. Could be a walk-off here. 64 is a 6. And Langford is an F. F scores, double over first, and F batter scores. Ball game. So Ron Gant with a walk-off double. 3rd RBI of the game for Gant, and the Cardinals win it and saves extra innings. 5 runs for the Cubs and 6 runs for the Cardinals. Just double checking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits for the Cubs, and for the Cardinals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hits. A far cry from the actual game. They only had 5 hits. Errors. For the Cardinals, it looks like none. For the Cubbies, they had a pass ball. I think a pass ball counts as an error. Still, so Cards win it, walk off. So McGwire, game 144, he goes 3 for 5, 3 singles, 5 at bats, 3 hits. Nope. He did have an RBI. And no walks or strikeouts. But he's still sitting at 59. And after this game, he had 61. And so game 145 will be right now. And he did hit a home run in this one. He bumped his total up to 62. So let's check out their lineups here. For the Cubs, it's Johnson, Hernandez, Grace, Sosa, Hill, Gaetti, Morandini, Service, same lineup for them. And Steve Traxel on the mound. And for the Cardinals, a little different look here. They're going to Shields. That's not different. But then Tatis. Then Big Mac, then Langford, then Gant, then Mabry. Got to pull him out of the bench here. Then Ordaz. Then Kent Marker's on the mound. And Marrero's batting ninth. Kent Marker. What do you know? Another D pitcher. So a C and a D. And I want to look up, real quick like, I want to look up and see how they went bullpen-wise in the game. Game 145. Cardinals won this one 6-3, but was again out hit. They were out hit 12-5, but still won it amazingly. All right, let's see here. There goes Traxel, Mulholland, Wingert, Heredia. Mulholland went an inning and a third. For the Cardinals, they went Marker, Crochure, Painter, Frascatore, Acevedo. Crochure, Painter, Frascatore. I have him. And then Acevedo. Somehow they scored 6 runs. Of course, McGwire did hit a home run. What was it? It was well, nobody was on. Imagine that. Solo shot's what it was. Get a little drink of water here. So, Brian, you're a Cardinals fan, I take it, or you just don't like the Cubs, one or the other. Here we go, Lance Johnson, 26, 27, and Marker has nothing, so except a Z. It's a ground out to third. And they are fielding 2. Same thing there, I believe. Jose Hernandez, 21. He will strike out. Mark Grace, 31's a 9. That's a single. And that brings up Sammy. 29, though. He got Sammy to chop one to the mound. And that puts up a 0. Bottom of the first. Delino to Shields. 35 walked. He draws the leadoff walk. Fernando Tatis. Hitting away. Just hitting away. 14's a 30. Fly out to left. And Big Mac, 25, a 9. Runner on first, and no, that's not a hit. That is a ground out to third, runner to second. Ray Langford will strike out. Yeah, usually Cardinal fans don't like the Cubs. Same division. I get that. So it's like Rangers fans don't like the Astros. Glenn Allen Hill with the strikeout. Gary Gaetti. And he'll draw a walk. Mickey Morandini with a 0. A 6. Gary Gaetti is slow. Double over first, runner to third. Second and third with 1 out. Scott Service. 63-34. High fly out, runners hold. Pop out to short, basically. Fly out to short. Equates to a pop out. Traxel gets the doubles, 55s and 8. Second and third, D pitcher. Single over first, runners score. S on second's out at home. Morandini, doubtful. He's not an S. So Steve Traxel with a 2-run single. And that'll break your heart right there when a pitcher hits a 2-run single. 45 is a 14. Lance Johnson walks. First and second, 2 outs. 2 runs in for the Cubs. Hernandez will strike out for the second time. Bottom of the second, Ron Gant strikes out. John Mabry, 0. Can he cut the lead in half? He does. Home run of the single-o, solo variety, single-o. 2-1, Cubs. Here's Luis Ordaz, 34. Fly out to center. Two outs. Marrero, 20. No, it's the pitcher. My bad. Merker, 23. Struck him out. Got to get used to that. But it's a 2-1 ball game. We move to the third. Amazing Grace, 1 for 1, 25, and he's 2 for 2. Brings up Sammy, 25 and 8. Single runner to second. First and second, nobody out. Glenn Allen Hill, 23, strikes out for the second time. Gaetti. And that is 2 balls on the batter, I believe. Yes. Try again. 26, 30. Fly out to left, runners hold. 2 away. Can Kent Merker get out of this? 55s and 8. First and second. Single over short, 1 scores. Other to third with 2 outs. And that's old Mickey Morandini. The RBI single. Scott Service, though, is a 54-32, and that's going to be a fly out to right field. They get that run back, 3-1. Bottom of the third, Eli Marrero with a 0. Again, trying to cut that lead in half. He's going to double, though. Leadoff double. 25s and 11. C pitcher, single left runner, out at home, and F scores. He's not an F. So single out at home. It's a 7-2. put out of Eli Marrero at home. DeShields singles and steals second. Yeah, Sammy's not been doing too well. Here's Tatis with one out. A 0 for Tatis. And that's gone. That is a 2-run home run for Tatis. Again, tattooing the ball. And it's 3-3 ball game. Bases clear now. Here's Big Mac. 22. 22's a 5. That's a double. But if you play happy, you know a 5 with a runner on base is a home run. Fernando Tatis took care of that situation. But it's a double for Big Mac. There's Langford. Striking out a lot, and he's going to strike out again. So top of the 4th. And it's 3-3. Lance Johnson. Actually, it's Steve Traxel, 53-21. Error on the first baseman. That's Big Mac. So Traxel reaches again. Bunting time for Lance Johnson. 34. Fielder's choice. Runners out at second. It's a 5-6. I need a drink of water, that is. Jose Hernandez, tough day so far, 36-14. 2 balls. 35. Strikes out again. 3rd time. Grace 2 for 2, and he's going to be 3 for 3. 11. And a 6. Lance Johnson's fast. Double. Any runner scores with 2 outs. So that breaks the tie. Johnson comes all the way around. RBI double for Grace. He's 3 for 3. 2 singles and a double. Sammy Sosa flies out to center field. Ends the inning. They get a run. It's 4-3. Bottom of the 4th. Ron Gant 0 for 1, struck out. And strikes out again. He's 0 for 2. John Mabry, 53-17. Single to right. Just a flat old single to right. He's 2 for 2 home run and a single. Brings up Luis Ordaz with 0 for 1. 33. 36 is a 33. And that's a pop out to third. Kent Marker, the batter, with 2 away. 25. 25 is going to be ground out to second. Would be double play, but there's already 2 outs, so nothing doing for the Cardinals. Top of the 5th, Glenn Allen Hill 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and he's going to change that. He is doubled to lead off the 5th. Gary Gaetti. And he doubles. Back-to-back doubles. Scores a run. And let's see, Kent Marker. Is he going to come out? Let's see. He's got the bottom half of the lineup here. Of course, Morandini's 2 for 2, a double and a single. I haven't really been paying attention to my thing. I keep forgetting about it, actually, which is kind of silly, but the left-right splits, because I really haven't factored in too much, but Morandini's a -8 versus lefties. Mercury is a lefty. But it's not going to matter on this roll because I got a 12, a 25. But it would make Merker a C pitcher if it would have factored. But a 12 is a 25, and runner on second. Line out to second. So Scott's service, he's +7 versus lefties. So with my little chart there, well, he's actually a D pitcher, so it doesn't help it doesn't make anything any different because it can't get any worse. 15 is a 9. Runner on second. Single runner scores. S is out at home. And Gaetti is an S, and I think he got thrown out. Did he get thrown out in that last game? At home? Who was that? No, it wasn't Gaetti. It was not a big deal. Or was that this game? Yeah, it was this game. Marrero got thrown out. Single. Runner scores. S is out at home, and I just looked, and he is an S. And batter to second on the throw home. So 2 away, and Scott Service at second. Steve Traxel will bat, and he gets an 11. A 6, which is a double. And Service will score. RBI number 3 for Traxel. Lance Johnson will strike out. So just when you think, oh, the pitcher's up, we can relax a little bit. No such. As Traxel doubles, he is 2 for 3, single double, 3 RBIs. And it is 5-3. Hello, T-Ball. Haven't seen you around in a while. So bottom of the 5th, it's 5-3. Eli Marrero. 45, he'll lead off with a walk. DeShields. And DeShields is going to hit and run, I think. Yeah, let's hit and run. 15's an 11. Hit and run. I can find it. Single right center, runner to third, batter steals. On 4th pitch, the next batter is 2-2 on the next batter. So single, stolen base. Marrero to third, works like a charm. And here's Fernando Tatis. I think the Cubs are thinking about going to the bullpen here. They're going to bring Terry Mulholland in. Very busy, I understand, especially this time of year. So Fernando Tatis versus Terry Mulholland. Since I haven't been paying attention to my chart, I'm going to ignore it for the rest of the game. 16, I need to remind myself of that. 16's a 28. And 28, and we have second and third. playing back. Out of first, runners advance one bases. Ground out to short. Would they be playing? They'd probably be playing close, I would think. Tatis is kind of a power hitter, though, really. Well, not really. Maybe not. So they'd probably be playing close. Out of first, runners hold. It was a ground out to short either way. So Big Mac, they'd probably walk him. Walk, bases loaded, try to get the double play. Brian's going to kill me if I walk him. But I think I'm going to. I don't like doing it. But Ray Lankford is a strikeout machine, and he does it again. And so we have 2 outs, bases loaded. Ron Gant. 15s and 9. Bases loaded, 9 versus a B pitcher. Single, runners advance 2 bases. So Ron Gant comes through, to the delight of Brian Cleveland. And McGwire goes to third. It's a 2-run single for Ron Gant. 22's a 7 for Mabry. Runner on first. And that's a single, runner to actually runners on first and third. Not runner on first, runners on first and third, 7. And that's a fly out. It's a fly out to center against a B pitcher. 2 runs for the Cards. And we'll move to the top of the 6th. You think Merker's done, huh? I think he probably is. He's actually he's only a 24 batter guy. Crushore will come in. Top of the 6th. Y with the W. Not very outstanding there. 24. He'll get him to ground out to short. Jose Hernandez finally gets the bat on the ball. He's struck out 3 times up to that point. Mark Grace with a 0. Oh, almost hits a home run, but it's a double. He's 4 for 4. 2 singles, 2 doubles. And here's Sammy. Max total is 59 in the replay. 62 in real life. 53 is a 16. Runner on second, 16. Single to center, runner scores. Batter to second on throw home. So Sosa coming around a little bit. RBI single. Brings home Mark Grace. Glenn Allen Hill. 56 is a 12. That's a strikeout. 2 away, Gary Gaetti. 55's an 8, and that's a single, runner scores. S out at home, Sosa's not an S. Just make sure they didn't misprint. And the Cubs come right back. RBI for Gaetti. He's 2 on the day. He's 2 for 3. He's double and a single. And here's Mickey Morandini. Oh, a 0. 21 is a 6. Runner on first, which is Gaetti. And that's going to be a double with 2 outs. Any runner scores. Back and forth seesaw affair here. Morandini, another RBI. You just keep thinking he's going to get out of this inning. He's going to pitch. 13's a 22. That's a weirdo one. Runner steals third and S holds second. Morandini steals third. Scott Service still up. And a 33 is a 0. And a 21 is a 6. Runner on third. It's a double. So Morandini walks home, and its game is just getting crazier by the minute. Mulholland. He's going to bat. He will bat. 22's a 7. Oh, man. When you can't get the pitcher out. RBI single for Mulholland. And since he bad at hit, or hadn't a bat, so an RBI single for Mulholland. That's going to be all for Crochure. Here's Painter. He'll come in. I gave him an opportunity to get the pitcher out, and he couldn't do it. So top of the order. Got to put the dice in there. Lance Johnson with 2 outs. And Mulholland at first. And he strikes out Johnson. 5 runs for the Cubs. 10-5. 10-5 Cubs. Mulholland on the mound. Ordaz, the batter. 51 is a 39. And strike 1. Fly out to center for Ordaz. Brings up the pitcher spot. But they're not going to let him hit. It's going to be Brian Jordan. (52-27), and thank you, Brian Jordan, but that'll be a ground ball to third. Eli Marrero. 55's an 8. And that's a fly out to center. 7th inning. Frascatore will come on. And he's got Jose Hernandez here in the top of the 7th. 61-32, fly out to right. Mark Grace having a heck of a day, 0. He's going to add to it another double. 3rd double of the game for Mark Grace. And he's 5 for 5. 2 singles and 3 doubles. Sammy Sosa strikes out. 2 away, Glenn Allen Hill, 25 and 8. And that's a single runner scores. That's out at home. Mark Grace is, I think he's neutral, right? Yep. Single runner scores. RBI for Glenn Allen Hill. He's at first base with 2 outs. Gary Gaetti. 31's a 9. C pitcher out of first. It's ground out to third. 11 to 5 now. Cubs in control. Terry Mulholland still back out on the mound. Delino DeShields will single. He gets a 9. That's a single versus a B pitcher. He is 3 for 3, 3 singles, 2 stolen bases, and a walk, and scored 2 runs. Fernando Tatis, 31, is a 9. That's an infield hit. And now it's Big Mac with nobody out. And a 13 is a 14. Runners at first and second. He's going to get another shot. He's going to get another crack at it. 31's a 14. And he is going to walk. That's 4 balls. He got two balls on the batter results. So probably what they would have, maybe, yeah. They got a big lead. They probably wouldn't have walked him. 27. Bases loaded. 52's a 27 for Lankford. Playing back. Doesn't matter. Batter safe at first, fielder's choice. Runners forced out at home. It's a 5-2 put out at home. Everybody moves up 1. Fielder's choice, Lankford, and here's Ron Gant. This guy can crank it out of here. 13's a 14. That's 2 balls on the batter. Another crack at it, and 36 is a 33. Infield fly, no, line out. Line out to first. Runners hold. Hits one sharp. And brings out Mayberry. No, it's it's 2 outs. Uh-oh. John Mayberry with a 0. And a 44, and that is a grand slam for John Mayberry. Grand slam brings the Cardinals back to within, is that 1? 11 and 2 runs. 11 to 9 now. Five RBIs for Mayberry. 2 home runs. And a single. 5 RBIs. So bases clear. 2 outs. Ordaz will foul out to the catcher. And they get 4. So 11 to 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 to 9. And Frascatore's coming back out. He's due up next inning. Morandini will walk. And here we go again. Scott Service. I think he's going to bunt. 45-14. Base on balls. Frascatore does not have a Z. So he walks him. First and second, they're going to go to the bench. It's going to be Brant Brown. Brant Brown will pinch hit. And he may bunt. I think he is going to bunt. 63, strike 1. Foul strike. 53-15. Sacrifice bunt on a 15. Runners on first and second. Out of first, runners advance one base. So a good sac bunt. That brings up the top of the order. 46-31 for Johnson is a fly ball to center. And runners hold. Actually, hold on. Not in fielding 3. Runners advance one base. Sac fly. Runners do move up. RBI for Lance Johnson. It's 12-9 now. 2 outs and runner on third. Jose Hernandez strikes out. So bottom of the 8th. 12-9. Bench or bullpen. Wingert. Try to get through an inning here. Don Wingert will come on. And it's the pitcher spot. It's going to be who is it going to be? Let's do Willie McGee again. He did pretty well in that last game. .25's a 10. Single. Leadoff single for Willie McGee. Eli Marrero. They need some runs. 36-33. And he's going to pop it out to third. So back to the top of the order. DeShields. The 0. Pull within 1 if he can hit one out of here. Close, but it's going to be a 7. So a single runner to third. Shields quietly having a very nice game. He is 4 for 4. 4 singles. And here's Tatis. He's homered. 32, first and third. Fly out to right. Runners hold. And here's Big Mac. A 3-run shot, and that would tie it up, wouldn't it? A 3-run shot would tie it up. They're gonna let him. We're gonna let him bat just because. Oh man, 21. He strikes out. He strikes out. Close. So close. That would have been gone had it been a 22. But Wingert wings it by him. 9th inning. Acevedo will come on. For the Cardinals, Mark Grace, player of the game probably. 24, as I say that, he's going to fly out to center. First time he's retired today. He's 5 for 6. 3 doubles and 2 singles. Sammy Sosa strikes out. Glenn Allen Hill grounds out to third. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Let's see, they brought Heredia in. Whew, man, some pretty sorry bullpens here. Pretty sorry bullpens. Felix Heredia. 12-9 ball game. Langford up. All right, T-Ball, thank you for stopping by. 36, he's going to lead off with a walk. Ron Gant strikes out. Mabry, he is 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, grand slam. 44 is an 8. That'll be a single. Runner to second. 1 out. Here's Ordaz. Or is he going to bat? I don't think. Let's bring in Placido Polanco. Upgrade a little bit. 31's a 9. Runners on first and second. Single infield single. Bases loaded. And he'll stay in and play short if they go extras. Now it's Acevedo, the pitcher, but he's not going to bat. Looking up and down the bench, and they don't really see much. David Howard. We're on to E. David Howard. Bases loaded, 1 out. 31's a 14. That's a walk. Heredia has a W, so you know it's a walk. Walks in a run. 12-10 ball game. Bases still loaded. Eli Marrero. Do they have anybody that can pitch? Piscottia. Oh, you got Rod Beck hiding back there. He didn't pitch in this game. That's why I didn't have him up there. But he is going to pitch in this game. They're in dire straits here. .24 is a 31. Bases loaded. Be a fly out to center. Runners hold. Fielding 2 are the Cubs. So it's down to Delino to Shields. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Rod Beck. And he gets a 33. All right, a home run wins it for the Cardinals. He had 7 home runs on the year in 1998. Can he do it? He needs an 11. He needs doubles, obviously. A 6 with bases loaded is actually going to score all 3 runners. Yeah, Beck was the closer, but for what he didn't pitch in this game because it was a 6-3 ball game. But he's pitching now, and he's fixing to lose it actually, because if he homers or doubles, 3 runners are going to score for sure. If a double, 4 runners on a home run. 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right now we're sitting at 12-10. So the Cardinals are going to win this unless he gets a 7 or something. 14 is a 6, and that is a double, and double column cards, you use a 4, so all 3 runners score. Runners advance 2 bases. There's 2 outs, though. All 3 runners will score. What a comeback. No home run for McGwire, but heck of a game, though. 3-run double. Actually, I don't know if they count that 3rd run because ball game's over at that point. My phone's about dead. Hopefully it's not gonna die. Let's see, 3, 7, 12. Yeah, so he would get a 2-run double. They score 3 in the inning, and they win it. 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All 3 runners would score. They needed all 4 runs. I can't add. I'm panicking. My phone's about to die. 8, 10, 12, 13. 13-12, they win it, and I'm going to have to get out of here because my phone is about dead. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I didn't think there was any way the Cardinals would come back. I probably should have gone to Beck a little sooner, but I was trying to play it by their script in real life, and of course he didn't play, but it's a different ball game here with the score the way it was. So Big Mac, real quickly, what did he do? He went, my phone dies, it dies. He was 1 for 2, 1 for 3 with 2 walks and a double. 1 double. No RBIs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. So he's sitting at 62 after this game in real life, and he's still sitting at 59 in the replay. All right, guys, I got to go before my phone dies. I'm surprised it's still going. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching this wild one. It was a doubleheader, the second game of a doubleheader on the channel, not in real life, but it was a 2-game series between the Cubs and Cardinals. And that's going to wrap this one up. This is Tabletop Earl reporting live for Tabletop Baseball Plus. Until next time, you guys have a great night, and God bless.